welcome to PLASA 2009 and the DiGiCo booth. We're going to run a couple of quick videos for you to announce what we're doing at PLASA this year. And as normal, Webby has a few surprises. So the first thing is, let's find out what SD ? Really is.
With the DiGiCo SD8, the compact footprint of this entry-level console, coupled with the outstanding power of its Super FPGA processor, made it an instant hit. Now, as the world of corporate events begins its renaissance, DiGiCo has once again produced a product to suit the industry's changing needs. A console with an even smaller footprint, but with no reduction in functionality or number of inputs and outputs. At under a meter in width, this diminutive powerhouse is known as the SD8-24. The SD8-24 has the fixed architecture of the SD8, employing the same smaller Super FPGA, a technology that has been around for almost as long as DSP. FPGAs comprise a series of logic blocks, plus a system for connecting them, which can be programmed to perform complex operations or more routine tasks normally associated with basic gates. And in many high-performance FPGAs, these logic blocks also have access to on-chip memory or even embedded microprocessors. Applications for FPGAs are very wide-reaching, and this brings with it certain economies of scale. They are particularly well suited to audio mixing applications, not least because a single FPGA can carry out the same functions as a whole board full of conventional DSP chips. Evolution has seen the development of much larger FPGAs, and these can perform far greater numbers of calculations than the most advanced DSP. These Super FPGAs are utilized in the SD8 and SD8-24. DiGiCo has also applied stealth digital processing to its entire SD range. This is the technology that allows it to process all mixing functions and reverb algorithms in one of the latest FPGA design components. A single chip processes an amazing amount of channels, providing more channel processing than can be found on any other digital live console. All of this gives the SD8-24 an exceptional cost-to-feature ratio and means that less really is more. The console benefits from all the features currently available on the SD8, as well as some additional ones courtesy of the newly developed Overdrive software, which is a cost option on SD8 and SD8-24 consoles, but is available as a free upgrade for existing customers. The SD8-24 is not only ideally suited to the corporate market, but to other applications where space is at a premium. These include regional theatre or installations that want to upgrade from existing consoles to benefit from vastly increased features, I/O capability and sound quality, but do not have the space for a larger footprint console. Features include 48/8 stage rack and 100-meter digital MADI snake, up to 60 mono or stereo channels with full processing, equal to 120 channels of DSP processing, 24 mono or stereo buses plus stereo or LCR master with full processing, equal to 51 buses of DSP processing, onboard local I/O with 8 mic line inputs, 8 line outputs and 8 AES I/O, open format and platform recording, a 16x12 matrix with full output processing, 8 stereo floating point effects processors, 2 independent solo buses for monitoring, snapshot cue control with crossfade, 25 touch-sensitive faders for instant control, full work surface precision metering, networking and remote control, remote studio-grade mic preamps, MADI connection, 24x32 bands of graphic EQ, offline and online session control, 8 channels by 4 bands of dynamic EQ, mono or stereo, 8 channels of multi-band compressor, mono or stereo.
So that's the SD8-24. Some of them will be arriving, I'm told, after this presentation, and will be landing on these 2 empty stands. Now we're going to move on to seeing what this Overdrive software is that was mentioned a couple of times in the video. This is available on the standard SD8 and also on the SD8-24. So let's have a look at Overdrive.
It is only 12 months since DiGiCo launched its entry-level SD8, This already powerful yet compact console employs a smaller Super FPGA than the flagship SD7, but includes many of its revolutionary advances, as well as all the major features and versatility of DiGiCo's original D series of consoles. Now, the SD8 is ready to go into Overdrive. Overdrive includes the following new advancements. Effects units. 8 stereo effects units have been imported from SD7 Mac II effects, including the floating point reverbs and time-based effects. Dynamic EQ, available on any 8 channels, mono or stereo, and on any 8 input and output paths. This is equivalent to 64 dynamic EQs in DSP processing. These are individually switchable and can be easily monitored via the gain reduction expansion meter. Multiband compression, again available on any 8 channels, mono or stereo, and on any 8 input and output paths. This is equivalent to 48 multiband compressors in DSP processing. Graphic EQ, 24 by 32 bands available, which has been increased from 12 by 32 bands previously available. Matrix, expanded to 16 by 12 from 12 by 12. Snapshot scopes and crossfades, expanded to allow per channel settings. Snapshot list, per snapshot editable text styles for snapshot names. Snapshot timing progress bar. MIDI machine control. This has been implemented to allow play, stop and locate commands to be triggered by snapshots. Assign, unassign allows the building of custom banks via channel functions on the work surface. Optional stereo or LCR master bus. Talkback channel allows you to talk to any combination of aux buses using a new dedicated talkback channel. Overview screen. New options are now available, including disabling joystick, previous next buttons and hard mute, second function auto cancel and larger meters. Channel list now contains the location of all channels on the surface and indicates channels that are unassigned. Security modes, unattended and custom live mode are now available with user-definable password protection. Overdrive, although a cost option, will be available to all existing SD8 customers at no additional charge.
Now this we're moving on to is something a little bit special. It's a game of skill and it's very close to everyone at DiGiCo. We are going to give away an SD8 console and the video will explain why and what it's for.
Today is the first day of PLASA 2009 and importantly for us, PLASA is the show that in 2002 saw the arrival of DiGiCo. Since then, DiGiCo has grown and evolved and taken its place as one of the leading edge companies in our industry. This growth and reputation is not just down to those that work for the company, but includes an international family of friends that buy, use and love our consoles. Last PLASA saw the launch of our first entry-level console in the form of the SD8, a console powered by DiGiCo's stealth digital processing, the first FPGA-based audio engine designed for live performance. The interest in the SD8 worldwide has been amazing, and I'm proud to say that in May this year, the 500th console made its way through our production line in Scotland. To mark this achievement, we wanted to give something back. Since 2002, a number of individuals have stood out and supported DiGiCo. The list is too long to go through now, but unfortunately 2 friends of DiGiCo are no longer with us. They supported, used and defended our brand at every opportunity, and through the process they became friends to us all. To mark their friendship, DiGiCo is supplying this 500th console as a prize in a game of skill. The prize includes the complete 500th SD8 system, and 5-star flight cases are providing the commemorative flight case as part of the prize. Simply log on to our website, answer a question and purchase a single or multiple entry. 5,000 entries are available, with all the proceeds being equally divided and placed into 2 very special family trusts. The 500th winning prize console is around the side of the booth here today, in a separate display where the first entries can be made. The 2 friends that DiGiCo would like to remember, honour and thank are John Roden and Jim Douglas, because two audio men made the difference, especially for DiGiCo.
The console is located around the side here, and the competition has now gone live on our website, and all of these videos are also available on the internet, so we weren't expecting you to take notes as we went through them. You can actually download them and view them online as well. And Maria is going to be handing out shortly some USB keys with it on as well, if you would like to grab one of those as well. The USB key that wasn't stolen from there last night. So thank you very much for coming. Please enjoy PLASA. Have a look at all the consoles here, and the SD8-24s are about to come out, I believe. So you'll get to see those as a first as well. Thanks again.